Downing Street has accused European Union negotiators of wishful thinking if they believe Britain is about to surrender its fishing grounds in post-Brexit trade talks. Boris Johnson's official spokesman stepped in amid reports of a potential compromise agreement over future access to the UK's territorial waters. Michel Barnier, the EU's chief Brexit negotiator, has signalled he is ready to give ground on his maximalist position that calls for the same level of access to UK waters as in the common fisheries policy. The Frenchman could agree to a Norway-style fisheries treaty, with annual negotiations on quota shares and access, if Britain moves away from its demand to divide fishing rights using zonal attachment, based on where fish are found, rather than historic patterns favoured by the bloc. Responding to claims that the UK could be ready to compromise on its position, the Prime Minister's spokesman said, "This is wishful thinking by the EU. We have always been clear there is no question of splitting the difference on level playing field or fish. We aren't compromising on this because our position on this is fundamental to our status as an independent, sovereign country. Any agreement has to deal with this reality. We have set out what we are looking for. What we can't do is agree to any EU demands to give away on our rights as an independent state." The official insisted David Frost, the Prime Minister's lead negotiator, would continue to demand an agreement based on the EU's fisheries deals with other third countries, such as Norway or Iceland. But in an attempt to break the deadlock, Mr Frost today resumed negotiations over the UK's future relationship with the EU. Mr Barnier's refusal to abandon his demands on fisheries and the so-called regulatory level playing field have left the process deadlocked. The Frenchman was warned that he must compromise in order to achieve a deal before the post-Brexit transition period expires at the end of the year.